Okay, I'm doing a show spontaneously just because I'm a divine energy, melanin dominant, biological, living light, black man accessing the liquid fluid in my first eye vision. And it is April 2nd at 12:35. April 2nd, 2022. Understanding the digits in the ancestral drawings. I don't wish to have this information and not share it. Accessing your own individual divinity by becoming an undivided individual, reaching accesses of your mind that you don't typically reach because you're so busy, preoccupied doing nonsense. But when you take the time to be still and revere yourself, your mind, and your time in the ingestion that your five senses take in, and then you cleanse it or baptize yourself thoroughly from your first eye down to your bone marrow and all the individual universes within your kidney, liver, heart, lung, spleen, your veins, your arteries. If you believe in your touch, Master Heej taught me about the cultural massage. And believing in my own divinity and believing in the energy that exists and resides inside of me as biological, that means bio. It's so frustrating. Cambridge Park here in the intellectual Mecca has bioscience. And of course, Brother R.A. dealing with understanding the intellect and the mindset. And the past 400 years, we've been contained. And we don't really access what were the dances that the Africans were doing on the slave ships that the slave masters said, we don't know what y'all are doing. Lock them shits up. Now, under Master Heej's tutelage, RoxburyTaiChiAcademy.com, and classes begin again, and you get to watch and participate. $10 if you're not a member of the Roxbury Tai Chi Academy Club, but on May 3rd, that should be the Tuesday, first Tuesday in May, 6:30, Brother R.A., Melanin Man, biological living light himself. I'm going to get back to bioscience, but under the tutelage of Master Heej, having me integrate meditation and movement and understanding the spiritual, the mind, and the body, and unify them. Harmony is strength. That's divinity. And how is that one drawn? How is that I drawn? Why can't I say I am the one 4 minutes into the segment? I can say that, but I've been brainwashed to believe in genetic engineering and that kind of nonsense. To summarize it for Brother R.A., it's mind over matter. What you think matters. So, how do you convey divinity to the next generation? What do the drawn digits, what are the connotations, what are the innuendos of just that one line? And it means I, or I, or one. So much to share, so much to share. Brother R.A., Master Heej, together, I'm his student, May 3rd, 6:30. That's when class, Tuesday and Thursdays, I'll probably get up to Fort Hill, Roxbury, outside. Isn't that interesting? That's where they could see the redcoats are coming. And I just got through watching the film on Jamaica's, the black woman. Everybody needs to write a biography. This black woman's getting felt up by the white man saying, hey, you're stealing that liquor? And she's writing this in her story about herself. This is part of Brother R.A.'s autobiography. So, several things going on. Bioscience man, gonna be on Fort Hill the month of May, or when class is up there. If it's raining, no class, but Tuesdays and Thursdays, 6:30 p.m., that's when I'll go. I don't think I'll make it at this time on a Saturday. It's too much of a struggle to get on the train over there by 11 o'clock in the morning. But, yes. So now, bioscience, genetic engineering. Oh, wait a minute, COVID-19. How long were you practicing on genetic engineering with just the definition of science? What about that H2O, that liquid fluid moisture in my first eye vision, giving me the ability to balance the energies of the substantial and the insubstantial? Air Jordan, Tiger Woods, all these melanin dominant individuals understanding their internal balancing. Now, as the Reverend Dr. Richard W. Arthur Jr. in the 21st century, the 22nd year, I'm sharing you yourself can become an undivided individual. Undivided individual. As it's 8 minutes and getting ready to go into 9. What do the digits refer? What are the connotations? Bioscience, biogen, amgen, genzyme. But wait a minute, if I'm melanin dominant and I'm trying to convey divinity, mind over matter, I would draw a digit. That 1, how is that 1 spelled? Oh, that's a full circumference. How is the N? Energy up, down, up. E, I, middle, bottom. O-N-E, being the one. The I, the vision. How is the pyramid drawn? The base is a square. Up to 1 point, the first eye. 4, 90-degree right angles. Oh, 9, a full sphere at the top of the stem. 8, DNA. Can your 8 DNA jump to the level of 9? How'd you get to 8, RA? Oh, well, what is a 7? That's a right angle at the top of the stem. Rising of the sun in the east. 6, a full sphere at the bottom of the stem. 5, a right angle above half a circle. You have your longitude and your latitude, and you have the curve. You're halfway there. After the 4, the base. What is the 3? Are you dealing on your denotative, connotative, and absolute abstract? What is A squared plus B squared equals C squared? The area of the father and the area of the mother equals the area of the child. How do you Pythagorean theorem? He got it halfway there. Divine energy, 11 minutes in. Yin and yang. Balancing liquid energy, longitude, latitude, understanding. I'm in New England wearing my Husky shirt, talking about, yeah, I'm a divine husky after doing yesterday the 911. Oh, war. What is the real war? It's within your head. You fighting your own divinity, not seeing your greatness. I am Melanin Man, biological living light. Reverend Dr. Richard W. Arthur Jr. An heir, 2 pieces of Cambridge property. And I get to sit around and think. Don't have to, I'm a conscientious objector, earning dead slaveholders the value of outside of who I am. Why not value my mind and my time and the media I ingest as a spiritualist and a photographer and this and that? Think George Clinton said it's not illegal yet, or has it been for a while? I think Master Heej's teachings, along with cleansing of the system, allowing the diet and the herb, with a clean digestive system, and then the herb, and then you understand, and then you get to see your spiritual essence with more clarity. That's what my meditation and movement Tai Chi is, understanding the balance within me as divinity who is infinite. As long as I'm sharing the information, I will always exist in my motherfucking story. My story, not his story. My story. Melanin Man, biological living light with liquid moisture in my first eye vision, understanding the ancestral messages and its connotations towards the abstract, mind over matter. What you think matters. How's that 2 drawn in the 22nd year? Oh, that's half a heart on a straight line. That's the substantial side seen. What about the insubstantial, the unseen? Is your unseen contained and limited? Do you allow your imagination to go this far out into your own divinity, understanding you as an undivided individual? Thank you. I've been your host, Reverend R.A. That's all for today.